Why is it doing this? Why is... OBS is... This is not what it is supposed to be showing right now on OBS. What the heck is going on? Okay, hold on.
Hello, Twitch. Hello, I have been here on YouTube before. Oh wait, how do we change? Oh no, it's not. Eh. OBS is giving us some problems, guys. Why? There we go. Okay, it should be showing the right thing now. As I was saying, this is This is my first stream on Twitch. I've been here on YouTube, and I'm already amassing a small cult. But today we are going to be looking at Kaishi's kingdom, which he has so rudely not shown me before.
You weren't here. How was I supposed to show you if you didn't exist?
So anyway, why am I being excluded? I don't understand. This is oppression against fruit people. But... hello, Teal. Hello, Teal. How are you? So who have you added, huh? So you've added yourself, because of course you have. That's not a person. What buildings do you have? That's... Oh, it's me. You made me... You made me the doctor? Alright, give me some leeches then. Let's see what I can do. And this is Nashida, our friend, who has not streamed in a while due to technical difficulties and being busy. Ikino? Oh, that guy, he's one of our Utaos. Amaki, there's Amaki, he's the bard. Is that it? I think that's all, Were we in the middle of a quest?
I honestly could not tell you. I do not remember. Goblins.
Goblins? Looks like a Nashida quest, huh? Let's see.
A foul air, heavy with sulfur, had been blowing through the kingdom for days. It somehow managed to offend all 5 of the senses. Adept Nashida was beginning to suspect that this was no ordinary kingdom stink. She felt odd. This putrid air might be more serious than I thought, she said. I must sit down in a good chair and ponder what my senses are telling me.
Okay...
when we try to... ONG, when you try to talk, it, like, switches into fast-forward mode. That is an unfortunate keybind, but it's not disruptive, so I'm not going to fix it. Sit and listen to your senses. Sit and ponder senses. I guess just any chair works. This is intense gaming right here. Ah, yes, indeed. I sense a great deal of evil, and it is wafting up from somewhere with a well. Now, where would that place be? Well, considering there's only one well in the entire kingdom, I sure wonder.
It is definitely in the cave. I know it's, like, more realistic this way, or whatever, but do they really have to make you watch as you slowly walk across the entire kingdom every single time?
Yeah, let's just roll up in our medieval car. It is a bit slow, though. They could walk maybe a little bit faster. Oh my, this is it. Evil deeds have transpired here. My senses are nearly overwhelmed. I should meditate on this.
You can tell from just the smell.
The wizards are, like, super overpowered in this, because you don't need to sleep. You don't even need a bed. Hello, Symphony Dolphin. Welcome to the stream.
Hello. Hello, thank you for coming.
Yeah, you can just sleep literally wherever. Oh, I was supposed to ask someone something, not not meditate. I don't know why I thought I had to meditate. I guess I just thought she was pondering. Are you the town crier? No, you're a goblin victim. Well, where's the town crier? Did he leave? Did he go home already? Oh. There's a surprising amount of people out and about for it being 2 in the morning. Are you the town crier? No, you're another victim. Why do I have to ask the town crier and not the goblin victims?
Obviously, there is only one reliable source of information, and is not asking the people directly affected.
This is Loveglorp on your Twitch account. Oh, hello! I remember you from the streams.
Hello, hello, have you come to see me overthrow Kaishi, the king of this kingdom? You really made yourself the king, didn't you?
I mean, who... The king was the first character I made. Who else was I supposed to make the king?
I don't know, I could have done me.
Seriously, where is the town crier? I would really like to just ask these goblin victims.
I should get my own Sims game. You are so right. I should have, like, 1 million AAA releases.
Where is this town crier? I know it's like 3 a.m., but come on. Come on, come on. I guess I'll just discover all these plants. But I will do so angrily. What's your favorite Sims game, Loveglorp? Which name should I call you? Which one do you prefer? Oh, wildflowers. We can put that in a nice soup. Loveglorp. Alright. I'll just have to make a mental note of that. Your actual name is Melody? Oh, interesting. Melody is a really nice name. I'm probably just going to walk into this guy's house. We've never met before, but I'm just gonna walk into his house and make some porridge there. At 4 in the morning. Don't worry about it. Nothing nefarious going on here. I just need food. I like how, like, gruel is the default food, and seed porridge is basically just the same thing with slightly different ingredients. And when you eat gruel, your Sims are like, "Ooh, this is so gross. I hate gruel." But then it's like slightly less watered down porridge is like, "Ooh, delicious. I love porridge." Eating porridge all day, every day. What I do for the Sims who like actively need herbs for like their job is I'll give them porridge all the time. But why are you walking into this random guy's house? You also hungry? But anyone who doesn't like have food that they get from their job, like the king has to go hunt bears sometimes, so he just usually eats bear soup. I'll just give them like a peregrine falcon, and then the peregrine falcon hugs it. It's great. Is the town crier here yet? Under spy. I don't think you should be advertising to everyone that you are training to be a spy. Friendly, so she has a really easy time making new friends. Oh right, Loveglorp, do you have any requests to add to the kingdom? It can either be yourself or a character you like. I'm going to have to pull up the possible traits really quick. Wonder if the Cult of the Lamb got inspiration from this, because there's grass meals. You could choose a rule to make everyone like it no matter what. Maybe. Okay. Okay. We already have, I'm gonna have to log into Twitch and leave a comment on my own stream with all the personality traits. We already have some of the roles, but we're looking for, I think, a knight, some priests. Actually, let me just go to Kingdom View really quick. Oh, there's the Kingdom mode. We're looking for a merchant, two different priests, a knight. Yeah, I think that's it. And I'll post the possible traits you can have really quick. Oh, maybe I should have sent that as two separate messages because it all clumped into one giant thing. You gotta go AFK for a bit. So you were taking a shower and you're still wet. Oh, go dry yourself.
Did you just, like, turn on the stream before you even, like, dried yourself? What is going on here?
Go dry yourself. Why are you hugging?
What, is there a problem with that?
It's just strange. I didn't think you two knew each other.
Oh my god, if Nashira goes back to streaming at some point, which I think they do want to do, I definitely need to introduce myself. I think it'd be very chaotic. I don't think Nashira has seen that I made my debut yet.
Okay, seriously, where is this town crier? He's supposed to be here, like, all the time. Are you the town crier? No, you're a fishmonger. You're a goblin victim, I can tell by the clothes. Are you the town crier? You're a navigator. Where the fuck is this man? Or woman? I don't actually remember who it generated to be the town crier in this instance of the game. Do I maybe have the town crier in my acquaintance list? Yes, I do. You cannot have a sim marker right now. Where the fuck is he then? I need you for a thing! I need you for a thing! How am I supposed to progress if the person I need to talk to has vanished off the face of the earth? Earthy, greedy, and glutton. Ooh, do you have, a name request and, like, can you generally describe what you want the sim to look like? Also, what job? There's a Maki. Honestly, don't know the jobs. We're currently looking for a knight, a merchant, and two priests. There's like a good priest and an evil priest. Merchant, alright. I can do that after I finish this quest, which, admittedly, I don't know how long this is going to take. I've never had this situation before, where the town crier is just gone.
Maybe he's just afraid of me.
You think? Is that growling the pit beast? Or is someone's dog on the loose? There you are! Thank God! Where have you been? Where have you been? Name idea is Anthea. Ooh. That's a good pit beast. Goblins, yes. I heard from Samuel that Arthur told him the executioner's sister, Diane, saw goblins burping on townsfolk in the square. One of those creatures dropped this strange doll. Here, you can have it. It's a strange doll. It's flowery in Greek. Oh, that's nice. This is a strange doll. What does it look like? Is it in my inventory? Strange, hairy doll. That looks like a completely normal doll, but sure. Sure. Research strange doll at archives. Research for 2 hours. and spry into the future of the war. Spry about war and research for 2 hours. It has just occurred to me that after all these years, that the reason you can fail when you're doing, like, your tasks is probably a reference to Dungeons & Dragons. I never thought about it, but that seems very obvious in retrospect.
Yeah, it would make sense if there was like a dice animation that they rolled.
Yeah, I guess so. Curse a merchant. Do I have the curse spell? I forget. Do I have the curse spell on you already? Pair spell. Do you have any tips for making a Dungeons & Dragons OC? I would say think a lot about, like, how you want the stats to, like, reflect the character. My personal, yes, I already have curse. My personal thing to do is I just roll 3d6, and whatever the dice rolls get, that's what I'm stuck with. All of my stats have to be like that, which usually ends up in me having really terrible rolls. Like, I think I'm currently playing a halfling with an intelligence of, like, 6. Which is very, very bad. But I think it's fun if they're, like, not super good at everything, you know? It's like, I think it's more fun if they aren't perfectly balanced and there's going to be something they suck at. Stat ideas for a spider. I think a spider would probably be very dexterous and maybe very fast. Charisma could go either way. Like, depending on whether you want it to be, like, a charming spider, or, like, a creepy spider that hides away from everyone. Strength and dexterity, I'm not really sure. It depends on, like, what kind of character you're making. But I think they would be, like, dexterous. A book, Curse a Merchant. Research stream. About half human, half spider. Yeah, that's what I assumed, but I wasn't sure. I think it, like, depends on the backstory, whether they'd be good at with people or not. But I feel like maybe a low charisma would make a lot of sense. Because even if they're, like, the most charming person in the world, I think a lot of people would be put off by the fact that they are a spider, you know? Anti-spider racism.
One of the campaigns we just started is, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon themed. And we have this running joke where everyone else is talking a perfect English, but we're just going, Mimikyu. Mimikyu. At, like, various different, like, tones. But the Mimikyu actually does speak perfect English this whole time, he's just choosing not to.
You also have another idea, but you don't know what to do. What's your other idea? No, I don't have enough seeds, so I need to go collect seeds. Because it's, like, so hard to do anything if you have a negative moodlet. But I don't think you are able to you should be able to teleport. I know you are a wizard, but that's not something you're meant to do.
Why are you... Her house is literally right there. Why are you making her make food in my room?
Sharing is caring, Orangey. Saw this video that was like a doll recoloring it was like an anglerfish with a naked woman connected to these. Oh, interesting, interesting. Anglerfish are like really fascinating creatures, really. You're cooking while humming Prepara songs, as you should. Okay, where is the merchant? Oh, I guess this guy is pretty close, so I'll talk to him first. The Eska's the deadly thing in the head.
I don't know if I would call myself a manager, but I guess I am, like, very, like, pre-chan coded, aren't I?
Oh, I forgot. We got distracted, I forgot to read what that guy said.
When is the time frame for world domination? I would say it, like, a lot of it hinges on the success of the channel. Because I need more followers, you know that? Before I can, like, launch my plan actively.
Why are you just casually discussing world domination all the time?
Yeah, basically, I need more followers, cause look at me. I'm so tiny, what am I gonna do on my own?
Aren't you, like, magic?
Yes, and...
Aren't you big giant thing in red? It's like the pumpkin carriage Cinderella has, but it's just a big orange. Like a titan. Oh. Now that I think about it, does Insomniac even affect wizards? I don't know if it affects wizards. I could attack on Titan, but looks like oranges.
No, but those things are ugly.
That's your concern?
Maybe if it's cute, then we can talk.
Titan-sized.
Craven DSM.
Yeah, goblin tore my hair out. Look at my face. I have no eyebrows for watch's sake. And no, that doll doesn't look like me. It's a girl, you know.
Somla.
I was just leaving the woods when I was, picnicking, and a little green man vomited me and took my hair. I'm pretty sure it was a goblin. That creepy doll isn't me, though. Try someone else.
But I've asked all of the people the quest set out for me to talk to. What? Find plagued sin. I fed you like 3 times in the past couple hours. Why are you so hungry all the time? I think for the anglerfish, one is gonna be really bad because it's a giant anglerfish, but really good charisma. I see.
Oh, bitte.
I mean, bad dexterity. Makes sense. Makes sense. It is a fish. Strength. Searched up the stats and that's what it said. Yeah. You should also probably consider a little bit like what stats the class you're going to play need.
Jabba Mislo. Vet
Because if you're trying to play like a bard with low charisma, that's going to be pretty difficult. Reagan, the wounded goblin victim, was in a bad state, barely seemed aware of the location, and slurred, "Oh, I feel miserable. You know that feeling you get like if a monster's been clawing at your scalp?" Upon gazing at the doll an adept Nashida's hand, and Reagan the wounded goblin victim's expression changed, switching into a mask of seer dress. "Hey, what's that doll? It makes me feel like I have no soul. Get it away! Get it away from me!" I'm guessing this is our terror doll victim.
No, I would not taste like oranges, and don't you dare to try. I am not food. Do not eat.
Would you taste like Febreze? What does Febreze taste like?
Oh.
Give terror doll to sea captain. Wait, why? Why are we giving the doll to the sea captain? Like a ladybug. What do ladybugs taste like? I did accidentally eat a beetle once. It was not a good experience. They don't taste very good. Because vibrants are bad. Vibrant to say they taste bad. You're thinking of making a druid. Ooh, druids are fun.
We have a party where, like, we were thinking about making a druid, but we decided to go with a ranger instead. And then we found out that, like, 3 other people in the group made druids. It's just, oops, all druids.
"Yeah," said the sea captain. "I'll take the scared terror doll on my next voyage, and I'll cast it into the great Kraken's maw at the Arctic Peak Sea Funnel." Are we sure that's a good idea? What if it, like, kills the person? Like, that's... Like, this is meant to be like a voodoo doll, right? It, like, inflicts pain on the person.
If I were a D&D character, what species would I be? That is a very good question. I think I would probably be, maybe like a druid or a bard.
I would probably be like a warlock. Against my will. Perhaps I should take a break to make sure I'm not neglecting my responsibilities. As Kaishikon's greatest and only wizard breaks are for peasants. If I don't rest, I may make a mistake, like letting myself get eaten by a goblin.
Thank you. I'm very excited for the next karaoke stream. Very excited. I'm going to be singing again, and I guess Kaishi too.
Oh yeah, huh? Humiliated? When did you get humiliated? My score is going down. No! No! No, this is why you shouldn't be talking to people.
Yeah, let me just ride him into combat like a horse.
I am not a fan of this idea. Prepare 2 spells. What do you think of revolution?
Yay! Yay! Down with Kaishi!
No! Growth, magic, error, oh, spirit, thief. I guess growth is probably the most useful of these. Light, energy, air.
Viva la revolution!
What is that? Whose dog? Whose rabid dog is barking? Magic arrow, energy, air, and light.
Come, Baru! Damsel Epigra! Yelsa Viparen! Thorn Viren! Yigavel!
Okay, good. My score is going up again. I'm gonna have her read something to... Yep, there we go. Make, craft, and deliver elixir of allure. Phosphorus. I need phosphorus. Didn't we, like, stumble upon phosphorus at one point? Electrum, ferrous. I don't know what that is. Is that phosphorus? No. Let me check the rocks closer to where we live. My scroll wheel is a little broken and it's driving me insane, quite honestly. Imagine Orangey is like the godmother from Cinderella and can turn people into oranges. Oh my god, stop returning to my sim. I'm looking for rocks. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Monostone, isn't that pretty rare? A gem deposit, that's also pretty good. Mithril? Where's the Mithril? I didn't know you were LGBT. Oh, yes I am. I am, trans and bisexual. That's why there's so many gay people in my tabloids. There's always, like, every time I make a video that, like, has an openly gay couple, there's exactly one dislike on it, at least. And I'm just, like, there are none of my other videos, and I'm like, dude, if that bothers you, then leave. This is not your place. I'm just going to go to the village cafe and try to buy phosphorus. I don't know where the phosphorus rock is. Wisdom, Constitution. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Phosphorus! I'll just take the whole lot. Stat ideas for druids, I see. Oh, I might not make it in time because I spent too long looking for phosphorus. Can you walk back to your house in an hour? You better get this right first try.
Cooking some spicy pasta. I mainly eat sugar. Like, you know, like a hummingbird that only drinks like nectar.
I don't know if you have the same biology as a hummingbird orgy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it in time. This person, if they're close... Oh. Well. Oh well. Reagan, the wounded goblin victim, should use some lifted spirits, but I need to take care of the goblins. Do we go aggro on the goblins, or do we... do we help?
I guess technically I can eat other things, but I mainly eat sweets.
Eats / collect nectar. What do you guys think?
Juice? Well, if it's up to me... If it's up to me, I think let's go fight some goblins.
Okay. I was so close to completing that. If she had walked just slightly faster. Okay, the goblins' attack happened by the docks and the forest. They like building sand castles. That's cute, though. Or should you read some heading? Nary a goblin, but the clearing is littered with hair, footprints, and thrown goblin dung. Ew! And the footprints go everywhere. Follow goblin footprints. Oh no. I actually have to, like, figure out where they go. I don't know where they go. Okay, this way, it looks like. Maybe she should sleep for a bit. When you get redeems, you could give an option to feed sugar to OG. I don't know how I would set that up, but
Yes! Yes, I endorse this idea.
Okay. I'm glad I fed her, not fed her, I made her read that book because it's currently the only thing keeping my score at neutral. Ah, she's out of seeds again.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
Just completed Botanic Boom for 10 points towards your Watcher achievement level. Ooh. She still doesn't have enough seeds. Why are you not getting any seeds? I don't understand.
If I was a D&D character, what would my stats be? Well, obviously I have to have very high charisma because everybody loves me. At least in this current form, I don't think I'm particularly strong, though.
Where's their orangey? Excuse me, can you move? I kind of want to use that pot. Excuse me. Excuse me, why are you even cooking? You have a servant in the castle. I'm Orangey's hands in battle. I agree with Orangey. Wait, they'll come back. Oh, yeah. Okay. Follow goblin footprints. Oh no, I forgot we were supposed to be following the footprints.
I wish people had to use them in combat till they die. Okay, that does seem a little bit mean.
They're actually, in a campaign we were playing recently, one of the characters just, like, saw, like, a Goliath, that was there to, like, win a, like, competition against. And she was like, OMG, haha, you're so hot. And basically, and, like, recruited him to the party by flirting with him. It was funny because they like he was like so large and intimidating that the DM actually had us like roll like an intimidation check, and she failed the intimidation check, but the DM was like, okay, you're like scared of him a little, but like in a good way. Like in a hot way. Goliath or mid, not gonna lie. They're not my favorite, but I admire the energy. Tracks everywhere, but what's this? A muck-laden item. I can feel the goblin power emanating with it. I should wash it and myself. Washing a bucket. Do they have a bucket in the castle? I think they have a bucket in the castle. Yes, they do. I guess that's not the bucket. That's... Okay, then what kind of bucket am I supposed to put it in? I guess I'll go home and see if there's a bucket being sold in the shop. Bite Kaishi while you're not looking. What are you teaching him? It's not for you to read, it's for Origin. We're both reading the chat. Is there a class in D&D where two people act as a single character? I don't think it was a class, but one of our party members like brought an entire automaton, and he uses like a voice changer whenever she speaks. So he just has like a whole second character, and here I was wondering if it was okay for my character to have like a little squirrel friend. She's iconic though. We all love her. Should deliver a drunk me nut. What do I need for a drunk me nut? Sage wort. Jiankaishi is that one friend. Maybe it's one of these, because I feel like if I needed it regularly, they would put it somewhere close to my house, right? Because she is the automaton. But yeah, that party ended up being really funny because, like, they're out of like 5 people, 4 of them are like murder criminals. That they just like constantly choose violence as the solution to everything.
If I sabotage? How am I supposed to sabotage this, though? Like, am I just supposed to, like, put the character in a really bad mood? Because that's actually, I think, harder to do. That's very difficult to do. I don't think there are many interactions where you can actively choose to have a negative moodlet.
None of these are what I want. Fine, fine, fine. I'll just go to the village shop. Hey, again, we better have it. Maybe easier. Are Orangy and Kaishi the same person? Obviously not. We're totally different people. It's not like I've been using his voice in past streams before. I got a model for him. Sage wort, sage wort. Sage Ward, there it is. There it is. Bat wings? Oh, the wings on the side of my head. One is like a bat wing, and the other is like an angel's wing, a black angel's wing. As Adept Nashida made her way through the crowded streets, she saw a seedy-looking man call out to her. The little man gave his pet boar a pat on the head and flashed a toothless grin. He held up some seashells and a pearl.
Let's place a bet. 50 gold simoles says you can't find the pearl.
Only 50 to play? That is peasant money to me. Slapped the gold simoles in the gambler's makeshift tabor. He held up the pearl, gave a decisive crackle, and cupped it swiftly under one of the shells. The shells moved swiftly. Far too swiftly, in fact, for Nashira to have a fighting chance. The gambler crackled as Nashira walked off with a somewhat lighter purse. As long as all I lost was money and it's not going to stick me with a terrible little moodlet. Because sometimes you leave the shop A and you just straight up get mugged. And sometimes I have to, like, turn back and go back to the shop A to get, like, healing salves. And then something else bad happens. Craft and deliver a drunk meat mallet. It's sad you have no cheese to mix in with the dinner. Aw, that's a shame. You will deliver the product on time this time. I remember when I used to indulge in a drunk menade before an evening of revelry. For now, this 65 of gold will do as payment. Oh, well, they made the money back, so that's fine. I still don't understand what it means by bucket. That's a chamber pot. I don't think that works. What do you mean bucket? In a bucket? Is there buckets? Bucket. Bucket? Bucket. This has bucket in the name. Surely this'll work. Okay, yes. Just realized you can't change your display name, only the capitalization. Oh, that's unfortunate. It does say Love Glorp, though, if that was what you were trying to do. You have to wait 2 months to change my user again. Oh, that's unfortunate. Back when I was still new to Discord, I didn't know that there was, like, a feature to change your name for a specific server. So I changed my actual Discord name for, like, a gag people were doing where we named ourselves after characters. And I don't use it anymore. I eventually grew out of it, but I just use that name. And that's, like, the name that everyone referred to me with for like 5 years, even though it was never intended to be my name. The music is great. Oh yeah, I love the music in this game. How do I do that? I don't know if there's a way to do that on Twitch, only on Discord. I also, when I made this Twitch channel, I think I named myself Shikuwan Kaishi, then I realized I really wanted to be Kai Shikuwan instead, and I had to wait until after my debut to change it again. Because I didn't want to put my entire debut off by 2 months, you know? Why do you keep getting humiliated by people? You're supposed to be friendly. Socialization is supposed to be easy for you, Nashida. Why are you constantly, like, every time I'm not looking, you're walking up to someone and getting insulted? Used to think his name is Iruna. Iruna is a fine way to refer to me. That's just, like, it's kind of like my corporate or like brand's name to me by now. I rarely use it in my personal life, but I don't mind when people call me Irina. It's totally fine. I just wanted there to be like a distinction between like me making my Talkloids and my VTuber character. Because, like, something I've seen some people say about Kafu, the Chevio, is like, oh, I feel weird headcanning her because she feels too much like a real person. So I wanted there to be a bit of a distinction, you know? So, you're fine to, like, do whatever, like, fanheart headcanons you want with, like, me and Orangey, where we are fictional characters. And Irina is the person behind, like controlling us.
I am also in Utao, and he's not quite in Utao, but we are working on something. But there are like 2 Utaos that are kind of related to him in a way.
Try to find I'm so vastly intelligent, and I just need to walk around until this goblin shedding begins to radiate energy. It's already pulling me towards the gravestones. Find a spot with engraved stones and spirits?
It should be focused into. I have an Utao. I have an Utao you can use, and maybe we'll make an AI someday.
Is this find? What does it mean by find a spot? Like here? It's been 1 hour already to cook. Me an hour to cook. What did you cook? By dawn's light, there must be a goblin portal directly underneath the graveyard in an obscure passage of a cave. One last thing to do before I venture inside, which is you're gonna have me. You had me walk all the way over to the graveyard, and now you're making me walk all the way back to learn a spell.
Easy pure.
You forget the spell by bonking yourself on the head. I never noticed that before. Energy, force, light.
Come, Baru.
Far back in the place.
Jig. Rabitug. Tom Shagorek.
I do an aerial explosion. So fireworks. Cast delightful fireworks. Okay, so they're like a distraction while we investigate the goblins. I was thinking like, are goblins scared of fireworks? Have an OC that is given D&D because you did a backstory already, but you don't know what class you'd be in. Ooh, interesting. It's always fun, like choosing, like, classes and stuff for OCs. I also really like making, like, Pokemon teams for OCs. Cast spell growth? No.
Zig, move in.
Cast spell delightful fireworks.
Quanif!
I really need to update my
Execute.
slideshow that has all the vocal synths I own, and it like lists my basic headcanon for their personality and also their favorite Pokemon. I need to update it. It's been a while since I updated it. Now to face the horrors of the cave. The game was a bit too loud, he didn't hear you. Oh, okay, I can turn the volume down a little bit. What I was saying was, I really like selecting classes for OCs, but I also like making, like, Pokemon teams for OCs. And I need to update my slideshow I have that has, like, all of the vocal synths I own and my, like, my basic headcanons for them, as well as, like, what their favorite Pokemon is. But for Adachi Ray, it lists her favorite Digimon, because I just think she would be more of a Digimon girl. Help, I'm being mugged! You're being mugged. In the middle of a cave? Sir, I am busy. I am busy, sir! Sir! Oh my god. The Digimon Con. She is a witch who had toast one morning and the butter fell on the floor and she tripped, resulting in her to fall out of a window and her hand hit a beehive during the fall, so she break her back and became paralyzed. And they stung and feasted. Oh. Oh. That is a very dark backstory for a magical girl. But it's interesting. During, yeah, I think you mentioned the, card game. You want a Terriermon pack. Terriermon is very good, but personally I'm more of a Lopmon person, but they're both very good.
I can have the Terriermon and you can have the Lopmon.
Seal the Goblin Portal. After... I need to go back because I got so rudely interrupted. You wanted the Terriermon.
Okay, fine, then Kaichi can just have like a Numamon or something.
You have a drawing of her into... Ooh. She ventured into the deepest depths of the cave to locate the hidden goblin portal. The goblins vomited acrid bile on her and swiped at her hair, but Adept Nashira dredged up a spell that changed the very fabric of the space in the cave. And she didn't have to study it at the table first? Success! The portal swallowed the remainder of the goblins and Kaishik-1 was saved. Do I have a Discord server? I do not. You can feel free to send it to, like, my Twitter or Blue Sky, maybe. I do have, like, technically a Discord server for, like, channel members and Patreon subscribers, but no one uses it, so it hasn't been active in many times. But I would fix it up if, like, there was people using it. So anyway, we can make the merchant now. Let me scroll up and find the traits you wanted. Could you, like, describe the appearance you want? Merchant. And you picked... Huh. Earthy, greedy, and glutton. Okay, earthy, greedy, and glutton. Plus size, 'cause yes. It's my Twitter. It is, Irden, at Irdenabara.
Enza.
So, woman. How about, like, hair color? I'm looking for the name you said. I know it started with an A and that it was Greek, but I don't remember how to spell it. So, woman, black hair. I don't see the name anymore. Would you mind retyping it? I can do, set up the rest. I don't know the skin tone, so I'll just leave it as that.
Oh.
Size.
Oh.
Earthy, greedy. Anthea. Oh. Greedy. Was greedy one of these? Yes, it was. Anthea, what should I put for the last name? I could make it Loveglort, maybe, so that we remember that she was yours. Hair. One of your favorite animes is getting a second season. Ooh, what anime? Where's Iruma Yuri? What do you mean Iruma Yuri? I've killed slimes for 300 years and I'm leveled max. Oh. Oh, I that definitely sounds familiar. How does this look for Anthea? It's very lesbian-ish, isekai, like they didn't date, but it's like pre-beta. Oh. We're like, can she be African-American? Yes, yes. And then, I guess, for her nose... she'd probably have, like, darker eyes unless you wanted to think. And maybe hair that's more like this, then? Maybe curly hair if they have it. Yeah, I think the hair options aren't particularly curly, but there is this. Yeah, okay, this looks good? Alright. Income 32. That's very sad for a merchant.
Don't shame her, she just started. She just got employed. She just graduated from Medieval Don't Have University.
Fortuna, the Philosopher's Stone, Turncoats, or Heir to the Throne. Oh. This... This quest is really, really funny, but I'm not sure if I want to do it. Each side of the conflict needs new recruits. Philosopher's Stone. So considering I did get mugged... Oh wait, security is high. Security's high, so why did I get mugged? Okay, whatever. Then I'll do a culture quest, I guess. Sniff Chinchilla, Hungry Hungry Hamfest. Okay, Okay, promote the cause is possible. I'd like to do something with Anthea if possible. I don't even have enough, pusher to hold that? Oh. It'll, like, overflow if I do any of these. Free the genie, evolution of chinchilla. I need a priest to do that one. This is the only one that doesn't overflow that contributes to culture, so I guess I'll do this. But no, I want it to be an Anthea, because she just added. Can we have someone is getting fired from the Knights. Can we have orange used guillotine? Okay, maybe I'll ignore the... Do you have a character? Yes. Party requirements, blacksmith. Party requirements. Any primary hero, any neutral hero. I guess we can, like, progress the story a little bit. Since I don't see another one that I could do with Anthea. It was a beautiful day in Kaishikuon, but more than just nice weather, it was the day shopkeeper Anthea was approached to become a pirate. Adventure, high seas, tons of booties. Who wouldn't want to be a pirate? She does not have anything to eat, so I guess I'm getting her a falcon.
I should meet a monkey. I should. A monkey seems nice. And I mean, we are both Utaos.
She should steal from Gaeshi. That was meant for Orange. I guess it might actually help if she had both types of birds, because the parrots will bring back, like, stuff that she can sell. Red-tailed hawk. Fancy. Fancy. And something to eat in the meantime. I guess one fowl meat will do. She's very hungry. Why did I load up and she was just starving? I don't understand.
Oh, Bedosh.
Yes, I'm trying to get you to go home so you can eat something. Let me know if you have any requests for the bird names. I can change the name at any time.
If I had a gender bend, would she be a tomboy? Yeah, probably. Probably.
Whenever you roll the neck, you hear cracking. I don't know why. It might just have, like, a weird, like, cracky joint there. What type of bird? I bought both a parrot and a hawk. Because one brings items to sell and the other brings food. Butter up 2 customers and compliment the taste of 2 customers. I gotta be real, I do not like playing merchants, but it is a necessary evil. Parrot would be Willow and the other one can be Tucker. Okay, got it. I don't think she has anything she can sell. Gift name. The parrot can be Willow. That's cute. Why is cap lock on? Talk to Willow, feed Willow, pet Willow, and set treasure hunting.
Batu? Yesim. Bread.
Damn, that parrot is loud. She pressed the caps lock when I wasn't looking. Nail Tucker. Pet Tucker. Keep Tucker. Send hunting. Only one bird can be sent away at a time. I see. I see. Well, that's okay. I guess I'm just going to collect some stuff off the ground to sell. Check merchandise. Can birds be commanded to maul people? The parrots can, yes. Why? Open for business. Friendly. Chat. Merchant. Compliment taste. Merchant. Butter up. If you get any opponents, your parents about to come for them.
Vintage Robin.
Selbrith Yavin. Passa Jeanette La Quivain.
Merchant. Butter up. Merchant. Compliment taste. Brandon decided if he goes, oh cute or oh yum to the chickens. Yeah, I don't know where the chickens are hiding. Oh, there they are. Why is only one of them in the cage, and why is that cage so tiny? Okay. Ooh, her hunger is depleting fast. Maybe I should have sent the peregrine falcon away first. But let's go press this guy for details. So it's true the pirates are looking for new recruits. Maybe Noel can tell me more. You made a love story in Stims with the vampire and mermaid packs. Ooh, nice. I've been playing so much of the Sims lately. I love. Like, it's really fun, even though it's really, really glitchy. The pirates have taken an interest in your activities. You're without honor, work ethics, or morals. Basically, you're a perfect pirate. Damn. If you think you've got what it takes to join the cause, just march down to the docks and seek out pirate recruiter Cecily for details. It's an honor to be invited like this, but be polite. She has killed for much less than rudeness. Okay, cool. I'm going to dismiss Willow so I can send Tucker hunting. Tucker. Says hunting. Are these guys like actually selling food? No. No food. No food for Anthea. Go to the docks. You gotta go do your Duolingo lesson? Oh yeah, you better go before the Duolingo owl snipes you. A dead chinchilla? I can't eat that. I can't eat that. Good bird. But could you please bring back something edible? Thanks for coming, Love Glorp.
Brooklyn Fimbra.
Express interest in becoming a pirate.
Levit, Toshla. Dalrone, Vinton, Naga.
Yarg, so you want to be a pirate? Gar, no resume and no experience. I should feed your ugly body to the sharks. Luckily, your reputation precedes you, and I've heard of your nasty deeds, so I'll let you try out. Damn, girl just got here, and everyone is like, wow, you're a terrible person. I guess that would be accurate in an uncomfortable way, but... Alright, Scallywag, I've called forth Pirate Recruiter Ruben and Pirate Recruiter Demon to test your merits. If you make it, which I doubt, return to me for your last exam. And be honored, these titans rarely make time for lowly scum like yourself. No, I do. This is actually a quest I don't think I've ever done before. I rarely, like, progressed the story. I was more interested in, like, building my kingdom. So I figured for this, I would try out the story, but I think I've usually gone neutral. I don't think I've ever seen the pirate triads before. Constitution evaluation. Many moons spent on the low sea. That sounds okay. This will make my belly shake with laughter no matter what happens. How will you prove your mettle? Survive the smelly cave of smells or survive Sir Buzz Killington's boring conversations? Survive Buzz Killington or no smell is too strong. I feel like if she's gonna be eating a lot, I don't want her to be nauseous. I said begin the test. Why are you sword fighting? Begin my test! Oi! Begin my test, please! Please, and don't put yummy food on the ground. Okay, matey, you think you got it? Choose your poison. Which be the test you're most confident about? Oh, foul meat. Thank you, Tucker. Thank you. Pirates don't have a reputation for being loyal, but as a group they live and die together. Do you have what it takes? Or anyone can lop off an enemy limb, but only the best can deliver the perfect one-liner as it occurs. This sounds funnier. Yeah, I vote the one-liner. What do you think they're gonna come up with? The pasta is great and spicy. There be the rules. First, salty sea dog to start crying for Miltzels loses the match. Come talk to me when you're ready. Interesting choice for someone of your lonely caliber. You'll be proving yourself by attempting to out-insult a salty sea dog. No sweat. Ready? Chat with Sir Buzz Killington and ask Harlequin Ariana to make me funny. Where is Harlequin Atiana? Is she here? Is she on the beach? Pirate Recruiter page, Pirate Recruiter. I don't like how the music pauses every time I pause the game, because I have to pause the game a lot. Shady Noel. The commoner. Poor Diane. Maybe the Harlequin would be at the castle? Oh yeah, there we go. Make me funny!
Crescent. Walafin.
Vetine. Gorig Vetha Chobe. Malpin Gosipasele. Den.
Blensica. Grelish. Taurus. Orbitra.
Where did you go? No! Make me funny! Over here! I do like how he's like completely changed places, but she still walks to the place that I told her to approach him in.
Minusen. Venton Grune.
Librum Spinari. Bobeng. Bobem. Shella. Vesin. Yagren Sikenzra.
Read this book, Ancient Insults. I don't go anywhere without it. And after you finish, hit me with a few zingers and we'll see what you got. Okay, nice. Pet truckers. It looks like she's just making gruel. Sometimes the servant will make like these gigantic soup bowls for everyone in the castle. So I was hoping that she had done that today and I could just mooch off instead of using one of my birds. But that's okay. Oof, it didn't even fill her all the way up. I don't think I've ever played as a glutton before. This is a first in many ways. Just insulting Ariana, and what am I supposed to do to you? Chat. Chat. Okay, so just chat.
Sabrofin. Canopsis Drell.
Yoketh. Vusum Minusin.
Velk.
Oh, ancient bones? These probably have some purpose, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be selling that. Huh. Well, hello, milady. So pleased to see you. Please stay for a moment. We simply must, converse about the current state of Kaishikuon.
Crescit Walafin.
Wishezla. Tanith.
Gibo Garu. Semipin Mundrum Mursula.
Lemoshe. Grouch. Jacob. Tame Grouch.
Jinef Shayum Savin.
Well, you can see that the true value, whereas the alternative would be
Blah, 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 blah.
Jinef Shino.
Shadenva. Loeza.
Nalvel Zapet. Regzi Ban. Javin Kursi. Movin.
Swimberos
Sheagrum.
Gainha.
Quisagra.
So the extrovert will always undoubtedly You sent you a photo. It's a commission. Ooh. Commission of the OC. Ooh. Let me look. I assume you said that on Twitter? Oh, cute! I love the speech bubble. Also, are you back from your Duolingo lesson? Ouch, that's done. You're more than ready. You don't need my book anymore. Congratulations. Sausage? Sausage? Sausage. I don't think I've ever received a sausage from a falcon before. And that's strange, considering I give pretty much everyone a falcon. D and D class. Since it's a B, you could maybe do like Druid or Ranger, but let me think if there's something else that might work. Fighter. You can't even eat the sausages! What are they for then? This game has like a surprising amount of like random items, because I've been played this game for probably hundreds of hours, and I've never even seen a lot of the things that can happen. Which concept magical girl? Okay, maybe then like wizard or sorcerer would work. Because I'm like already, I keep discovering new things about this game, even though I've been playing for years and years and years now. Like in my previous stream of this, I found out that apparently there's an alternate animation for fighting, in quotes, the pit beast that has the woohoo heart animations. And I looked it up, and apparently sometimes you can come back with a baby pit beast in your inventory if you try to fight it. So, that's the thing they put in the game. I had never seen the animation before, and I just scroll past it in the middle of the stream, and I'm like, why in the inventory? I don't know. If you're freaky, at least admit your children. You can have wizard, but the type of the spells they cast either slow down the enemy or suffocate them. I would say there's a lot of diversity in the types of spells you can get, and if you want more various types of spells, depending on how long the campaign is, at higher levels you can like choose multi-class, so you can put some other spells from other classes in there. But yeah, there's a lot of diversity, I would say, as you like level up a bit. Thank you for the sausage, but I can't eat the sausages. You can spawn flowers because they can only eat flowers. They're like, yeah, these are my rations, and they just pull out a bag filled with nothing but flowers. Okay, these chickens are going to drive me a little bit insane. I gotta be real. One of the things I cannot stand is, like, repetitive noises. Like, I think repetitive noises annoy everyone, but this would drive me insane. Also thinking making them some of those flowers from Wizard of Oz that put Dorothy to sleep. Ooh. Oh, okay, good. I can shut them up if I zoom out slightly. I can still hear them a bit, but this is not nearly as bad, thank God.
I'm just gonna have to start making chicken noises instead to ignore you.
Ancient bones, please. Please give me something edible. Please.
I should get my own channel. We were thinking of, do you guys like Jaden Animations, or the Odd Ones Out, or like Emmy Richu, or any of those like storytime channels that like draw things that have happened in their life? Because we were thinking about making one of those. It wouldn't be a channel for just me, but obviously I would be there.
Be lovely. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun. It's something I've kind of always wanted to do. And I probably would make like commentary videos about video games too, particularly stuff that I stream. But I need to finish like a Let's Play for that to happen. I'm gonna take a shower. Have a nice shower. Open stall for business and asks guildsmen to sell the consortium's surplus weapons. I see you set aside this special time to humiliate yourself in public. I'll go first. If I was your spouse, I'd poison your food. Honestly, pretty weak. You can do better than that. I'd eat the poison if I was your spouse. Good one. Rather clever, no matter. You remind me of that pit beast, just a lot more smelly. Well, as we've established, some people are into the pit beast. Most accidents happen there. Choose best jab.
I would, but I don't know how. Except, maybe this one.
That's the best you got? Come on, you can do better than that. Some people cause happiness wherever they go. You cause happiness whenever you go. Okay, he hasn't had enough yet. I haven't hit him with a great insult until I see the tears flowing. I must press onwards. You don't know what can't hurt you. You're practically... Well, that wasn't very nice. Anyway, take this. I've come across Sims dead for a month that smell better than you. You're the best at all you do, and all you do is make people hate you. You're so ugly that your wife takes you everywhere so she doesn't have to kiss you goodbye. That's really funny. Yeah, well, shouldn't you go back to the village? Aren't they missing their idiot? Oh, bird. Hasn't done enough yet. Okay. Oh, wait, why did you send him away? What did he even bring? Get the parrot to mom. That would be an insult. Maybe I don't know if that's going to like mess with mess with what we're doing, but we can do it after we finish the insult contest. I think that'd be fine. Oh, you can actually send all birds to attack. I see.
You're gone.
Okay, fine, fine. Tucker can attack. Send hunting.
Sembe.
Are you kidding? Your breath could peel the paint off the ship. Your breath is so bad, your teeth duck when you exhale.
Pray. Pray Shimla.
Yeah, well, the paint peels easily from their ship, so there. But you have a nice butterface. Everything looks nice but your face. For the tear, filling up, I've got him on the ropes now. You don't know the meaning of the word fear because you don't know the meaning of most words, or the closest you ever get to a brainstorm is it's a slight drizzle. Second, yeah. Not stupid, I don't care what other people say about me. You're stupid! There's just no way to survive his voice. Maybe you can make a picture. Noise blockers for the soft barnacles. You'll never be the man your mother is. It looks like your face caught fire and someone tried to poke it out with a fork. This one is really funny. I want to pick it. I can't believe you said that. You win, just please take it back. I'm supposed to... Oh, my scroll wheel is driving me insane. I'm gonna have to intrude in on the clinic to cook something.
Why are you bringing everyone to my room?
Reach for waxy barnacles. Appalled buff. They immediately regretted their decision. They will... I see. Received dragon tooth. Tucker, that is very, very impressive. But I need food. Do you understand what food is?
Oh, Krallen. Kolla gubben.
Alright, I should probably do her responsibilities. Ask the guildsman to sell the Cornswordian surplus weapons. I'm gonna have to, like, riz him up first. Trickster Ricky swears that he saw a dragon out in the forest when going on a hunt. A dragon? Yeah, sure. Sounds totally believable.
I bet it was like a lizard that fell out of a tree. Also, check it out, more bones. Score.
Tonim
Oh my god.
Galens Vodi.
I'm officially out of food, so I need to go buy my food. I have never had this problem. I have never had this problem before. Like, I guess granted, she needs to eat more than most Sims, but I've never received so little food from a hawk. I think it's because I was talking about, like, how great having a falcon is in this game. I guess if I'm going to the market, I might as well check out the trends. Rounded a corner in the busy village and almost ran over a young halfling wearing... Halflings are canon? Wearing a moth-eaten and uncharacteristically grubby coat. The hustling little hobby hastily extracted the beautiful loot from behind his back. He drew near shopkeeper and Anthea whispered, like new, half the price. What say you? I don't have enough money to buy both that and the food and the stuff for the shop today, so... No thank you. Why not play this beautiful little loot with square and earn some money, eh? Okay. Okay, so what are the trends? Come on. Please tell me. It didn't say. It didn't say, so that was a completely useless waste of time. I guess I'll just buy, like, some apples, maybe, and sell them. I'll stock up on meat. Spices, sure. No thanks. Check merchandise. I think I might miss the deadline on this again. Dead chinchilla, oh my god. Okay, so I can put some of these ancient bones for sale. Surely someone will want the ancient bones. And the spices, and the apples. Open for business. Ask guildsmen to sell the weapon surplus. Ask to sell the weapon surplus. Look at. And then cook some food. Girly is hungry. No, who says there's rules against selling weapons during wartime? No, I told you to open your stall. Open your fucking stall. Oh my god. That is your fault. I do not take responsibility for that. I literally told you to open the stall and you didn't. No, don't give me that. Don't give me that horrible mood. No, that's your fault.
Galen Vodi.
Nelsig Brelin
Za?
Rolam.
Pim.
Narek.
Here are the arms, now just to give them over to the enemy. It's a higher relationship. This OMG is shapeshifters.
Yes, basically, why do you say that though? Did you, like, look up my Utao?
Yes, sir, Conan Dwarf. Exibar Bresim. Zore Hala Yukul. Korem.
Vintage Robin. Tov Wagamina. Wokef. Kosen Wati.
Zalimna.
Yeah, I can. Like, we don't have it set up so I can do that on stream, but in theory I can.
Kothen wati. Belgam. Konif. Dunifrain. Empinal konif. Chebo.
Oh my god, I just remembered one of the weirdest glitches I've ever encountered. There was like a quest, right, where they like hired the merchant like hired no, I think it was the blacksmith hired like a servant, and the servant just stood here for hours and hours and hours doing nothing but making gruel and putting it down on the floor next to the pot so he could make more gruel. And he must have stacked like 100 gruels on top of each other, and I was just like, what are you doing? What am I going to do with all of this gruel? I don't even eat gruel. Why are you outside my house playing the lute at 6 a.m.? And why are there people who came to watch?
Shh, we can't be talking about the channel takeover while Kaishi is here.
Oh my god. I am trying to sleep. I'm pretty sure he knows. Yeah, it's not like it's like all you guys have been talking about ever since Orgy first debuted. He's still powerless against the cult.
Vintage Robin.
Oh.
Dunifrain. Vojes exigat.
That is not made yet. Compliment the taste of two customers. Okay, that's an easy thing to do.
Ja, diese Kohle. Even Yasen. Somla.
Is he one of the characters?
Yeah.
Characters? Of what?
Oh.
Oh, one of the Sims that I made?
Yes, he made me the doctor for some reason. I mean, I guess I don't really know what else I would be doing. I don't know. Life as a medieval peasant isn't very good. At least I get to, like, lie to people and say that the leeches are helping them, you know?
So you're admitting to medical malpractice? Okay, chat with Sir Buzz Killington. I can't hear a word this windbag is saying, and I'm still going strong. This is far longer than anyone else could last. You watched Sleepaway Camp 2, and one of the deaths was this girl getting her... Ew. 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 worst. Chat with pirate recruiter Cecily.
Grinella Melisson Vivaren?
Anyways, you wouldn't watch it again. This Wednesday you're gonna see Snow White. Ooh, fun. Is it like the original, or did they make like a remake of it?
The last test will measure your cunning and guile. Prove how sneaky you are and return when you have something worthwhile to share. Now scrap!
Alright, is my bird currently hunting Tucker? The live action. I see, I see. I wasn't aware they were making a live action of Snow White. I kind of, like, stopped paying attention after a while. Oh, that guy also has a bird. That's a pretty bird. I want to watch it to see if it's as bad as people are saying it is. I haven't heard anything, but knowing, like, how most of the Disney live actions have been going. People are rooting for the poison apple. The Lion King is still, like, the Lion King remake is still, like, the funniest possible thing to me. It's still animated. It's just with weird, uncanny lions. That's not live action. It's just a different kind of animation. So the Snow White is brown, not white as snow. I see. To be honest, if someone had, like, literal snow white skin, that'd be creepy as fuck, let's be real. Like, I don't think even vampires in most media are completely white. Friendly, chat with Signer Cronel. Nobles would never knowingly buy from them. I can be a subversive middleman and hide the origins of the goods. Okay, interesting. So what am I supposed to do? Chat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A herring, finally something edible, thank God. Good bird, good bird.
Crescik, Wallafin. Floazum,
Cornell loves family. Oh. I'm about to con this man. It was just like, oh, he's such a great guy. He loves his family a lot, you know? Okay, you want to buy these stolen goods? Your prices seem reasonable. From where might I ask, are you procuring these goods? What's your source? I can placate his curiosity by showing him my vendor stalls. Come to the market. Yes. Yes, quite.
there's actually, like, one of the fatal flaws you can have in this game is everybody hates you. It's like everybody at the shop hates you, so you have to go to, like, the black market to buy anything, because no one wants to sell anything to you.
Salmon! Yes, yes, good bird, good bird.
Cool.
Make some more food really quick.
Sorry.
Fascinating.
Butter him up. Okay, merchant. All I can do is bribe. I think he needs to, maybe, oh, I need to open for business before I can bribe him. I mean, butter him up. I can bribe him anytime I want, but I need to butter him up. Oh! Oh god. For once I actually know what this is meant to be used for. But oh, it is a little creepy. Yeah, stand outside so you keep getting the buff for being earthy. Honestly, earthy might be one of the more overpowered traits. Hustle. Chin hustle. I understand. You have to protect your business and can't give away trade secrets and sources. Yeah. Bribe. Well placed bribe. I don't see... Last time it said to bribe someone, it had like a special option to do so, and I like lost an extra 100 simoles. But I don't see an extra option here, so I guess it'll be in like a normal bribe. I hope I don't spend another 100 for no reason. Okay. I'll raise my offer per unit. Obtain purchase order. I don't doubt that this is something that happens in like real businesses, but why would you agree to receiving money to agree to increase the amount of money you pay someone? Isn't that just like agreeing to lose more money in the long run? That seems like something that would change depending on the type of person that the type of class I was playing at the time of the quest, though. So that's pretty neat. More impressive, you've got salt. You've more than proven your worth. Welcome to the pirates, matey Tucker. What is your What is your obsession? What is your obsession with these sausages? They're not even edible, Tucker. I'm so tired of the sausages. It was official. She's a newly recruited member of the pirate fleet. She couldn't wait out to go out and gather all the food she could carry. Pirate title also carries with it some fantastic perks. Besides long walks along the plank, anytime shopkeeper Anthea desires the gorgeous swimming conditions off the pirate ships, she can now go on raids, perform the secret handshake, wear new clothing, and change the official title. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, change the official title. Interesting. What do you think? Should we change from merchant to pirate titles? Hello, I'm back. Oh, did I forget?
Did I forget? Oh my god.
Did we forget to... I think at one point I accidentally pressed one of the keybinds that switched the mouth up. Oops. Okay, that is a bit of an embarrassing note to end on, but I think that's all I'm going to be doing for the day. Sorry, you just got back, Teal. But if you want to watch more Pretty Rhythm later, we can do that. I just need to... When is Orange getting his streams?
I don't know, maybe when we have that subscriber milestone Roblox, maybe I could do that if people want that. I could do that stream. Who knows? Let's see. Thank you guys for coming. This was super fun. You made it a super amazing debut stream for me. I guess technically I've already debuted, but this is my Twitch debut. And I'm going to be here from now on. You can't get rid of me. Thank you so much everyone for coming.